and I struggle mightily.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm convinced this man did something, Sir Krag. I'm convinced he knows something.
Great. Why did you have to bust in here like an
I
idiot?
didn't bust in here. I
Like
opened
an
the door.
Once you are out of the room, Brother York unhands you, and he says, I want you out of my church, and I want you never to return. Out immediately! Or I will have you arrested.
I just kick the dirt a little bit, and I walk out the door, and I stand right outside the doorway. Not to the point
of
where...
the church? Of the church proper?
The doors are still open, but I'm just standing
You're
right
still
outside
on consecrated church ground. Remove yourself.
Nope.
Or the guard will remove you
So I take one step back, I say, is this far enough?
beyond the fence.
So I go right to the fence, and I stay right there. And I listen intently.
Back inside the church, now that the chaos has he says, I am sorry, I must attend to this matter. He goes in and begins trying to soothe Joffrey, who's still just totally shaken.
So he's just
terrified.
mentally
Can you help
scarred
him out?
somebody.
No.
Can you help? Leera can soothe him, possibly.
All right, so I go in
Okay.
and calm him down.
Okay.
Try.
How do you
I
attempt to do
try
this?
to calm him down.
Okay.
And I give him some water.
Okay. Make a diplomacy check then. Let's try to calm him down.
Okay. 18.
18? Okay. So you kneel down next to the bed, and he's shying away. And Brother Orc seems to kind of let you by. He doesn't seem, he lets you do your thing. And you begin telling a story about the peaceful lake that never rippled and never stirred, underneath which the goddess, Serene, Mother of Tranquility, lives. And from this place of perfect peace and perfect stillness, she watches over all the people and restores order to the chaos. And slowly, as you're talking in this sort of rhythmic story that you've been taught in your years at the monastery, Joffrey seems to calm, and he turns towards you, and he's watching you tell him the story in rapt attention. And a few minutes later, he seems to be quite content.
Okay.
He says, sorry, I guess I got a little frightened.
That's okay. Sometimes he does that to us too. We're sorry that we scared you. We didn't mean to. We might, well, I can't say what his motives were, but I am sorry for my group and for Quigley.
For me, I didn't do anything.
Are you around?
Yes,
you
we're
are.
all standing
Is everyone
around
around? Okay. I know that you just were awoken. And
Here's
I'm
where it
sorry,
comes.
But I was wondering, can we ask you some questions? We have a few other questions we'd like to try to get answered.
Very tired. I just very tired.
Yes, I recognize that. Would there be a better time to come by?
Maybe later, but maybe just you. You know?
This is okay. Oh. Well, maybe. I don't know where to go from here.
So, Brother York, our 700 gold.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten that yet. Why don't you take my friends and get them their gold, and I will try to talk to my new friend here alone.
Well, the York seems he's totally confused, but he seems to accept that you guys, at least, are not going to cause trouble. And I do owe you some money, so if you'll come with me, I can get that for you.
Finally.
I will stay with this guy
Okay.
and try to get some answers. Okay. So they're gone?
Yes, they leave.
Okay, so I was just curious. We found a parchment with...
But I thought you would come back later. That's what you said. And
Right, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm really gonna just have to ask that you have some strength and some courage while I...
diplomacy check.
19. Diplomacy is 10. 29.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now that it's just you, I think I can do this.
Great. proud of you. So I was curious, we found this parchment that had the place where the attack happened circled. Do you know how they might have known about this place, or why it would be attacked, this specific?
I don't know, that seems weird. Are you showing him the map? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely I can recognize the area. It makes sense, but I don't...
Why does it make sense?
Well, I mean, it makes sense since, that's where we were attacked. It's clearly a map of the surrounding area. But I don't know who would have done this. We were just, there were no warriors among us.
Was there anything that anyone was carrying that maybe there was a reason they wanted to attack you guys?
I mean, no, we were just traveling. We had nothing. I don't know why they did this to us.
Did you know everyone in your group?
No, we didn't all know each other. I mean, I knew one or two of the other people, and I knew Father Langdon. He made himself known to everybody. He was very friendly with everyone.
Okay.
Did you find him? Is he okay? I hope so.
We aren't sure yet. We're still trying to figure that out. We found a silver medallion.
Yes, he was wearing it. You found it?
Yeah, we found that.
Oh, I hope he's okay. He was such a good man.
That's wonderful. Okay, well, trying to think if there's anything else I could ask you. Where were you heading?
Here. We were all coming into town.
From where? I'm sorry.
There's a town a few days to the west, Embry, making our way.
From there. Why were you there?
I was coming here to find a job. I believe Father Langdon was coming here because he was going to take over as head of the church here. Now that it's grown a bit, they figured that Brother York is doing a fine job, but Father Langdon, it was an amicable thing, I think. It seemed to be.
Did Father York know? So he knew that.
I assume Brother York seemed very concerned that Father Langdon wasn't going to make it. I think he knew, yes, that Father York was coming, or Father Langdon was coming.
And he was going to be taking his position.
I guess. I don't know.
It's very interesting. Okay, well, my next question is, we believe that people that attacked you had red masks on. Do you remember that at all?
Oh, yes. They were all wearing masks. It was tough to say what color they were. I mean, everything was red in the firelight. It was a bright red, almost unnatural flame. It wasn't, but it burned. It burned so hot.
Had you ever seen them before? Was that your first encounter with them?
I've never seen anything like that before. I've never felt anything like that before. My whole arm was...
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time and for answering my questions. Hopefully I won't have any more for you, but really appreciate it.
I hope you find Father Langdon.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. And if you can't, I hope you find the men that did this.
We're working on it. So now I'm gonna walk back up to my friends.
Okay. They're all standing outside holding a big old leather sack of coins. You have been presented with a sack of coins. Quigley is staring and that is exactly what you see. He's standing at the very edge of church property looking in.
I have a question for Father York. Is it York? Sorry.
Brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
He's a father brother.
Father brother. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Did you know that who we were looking for was going to be taking your position?
Yes, of course. I had actually requested that he be sent here.
What would have happened to you if he took your position?
I would have served here, and I would have taken instruction from Father Langdon, and he would have taken on a more active role, and he would have been here to further the teachings of Percival and help the growing congregation. It was becoming a bit much for just me alone, so I wanted somebody more experienced here.
So you weren't upset at all?
No, I'm upset that he isn't here. It's of great concern that he's missing, that somebody would attack him this way.
Okay, well, guys, I didn't find much.
That's fine. We finally got a paying job, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We finally have money.
What are we going to do?
Do you understand what this means?
Drinks.
Yes.
And more time at the inn?
Was there anything else that you found at the site? Anything at all? I mean, these things are very helpful, and I think that with Percival's guidance, we will find the men who did this. But was
Just
there
that
anything
red
else?
mask and the
Jars.
thing.
We found some jars.
Jars.
Oh yeah,
as
we
in what?
found jars.
I don't know.
Oh, a jar that I have!
There were
He
two.
has one. I have one. Still in my backpack. Here. This is what we have.
That's very interesting.
I stand
Do
back.
you know what it is?
Well, it's not poison because I already checked for that, and he seems to know but won't tell.
Do you mind if I open it?
Oh, don't do that.
Why?
Oh, it's a very volatile substance.
Volatile, you say?
I would assume that the item would be thrown, and then some sort of volatile reaction would cause.
That's why everyone was burned.
While you're waiting for me to complete the asking Percival for guidance, you could take that to a man who operates a shop in town. His name is Cadwell Spoltane. He is an expert in alchemical ingredients, and he brews potions, and you may find that his business in general is helpful to you. I would suggest taking it to him. He might be able to offer a little bit more information.
Okay.
I think that attacking this problem from two angles like that is going to give us the best chance of success at rescuing Father Langdon, if indeed he needs rescuing, and if not, then exacting our retribution on the villains who committed these crimes.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
This is great.
So just to be
This is all
clear,
great.
your part in this plan is you're gonna
He's working his voodoo.
with what?
The
With
mask and amulet.
the and
The medallion?
The mask.
the mask, I would hope, but seeing as how all I have access to is Father Langdon's
Wait.
medallion, then I guess that's
Wait, what are you talking about? I
probably-
gave you the
You
mask.
had the mask.
and yet it is not here.
And I back
two
up.
has the mask?
pieces.
It
I
is,
back up?
it is a mystery as to where that could be.
Do I see her backing up?
It's pretty obvious, yeah. She's just backing up.
Leera, give him the mask.
Only if you give it back.
He said he
You
said he
know-
would give it back.
Maybe she has some great reason. You know, I mean, perhaps you could ask Serene for her guidance
Oh,
in
there you
this
go.
matter, and we will enlist her aid, since apparently it is very important to you that keep possession of the mask.
Okay, I like
will
that
not
plan.
fight you any further for it.
Thank you, I appreciate
Can I
that.
have my 10 gold back?
You are more than welcome to it. I don't really
I
know
will
why
take
you
it.
gave it to me in the
Apologize
first
for
place.
the.
Happily.
Am I supposed to ask? Am I supposed to roll?
You don't need to do anything.
Just gonna
else.
ask. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to it. But thank you for your time.
It's gonna.
Excellent. Glad I have heroes like you
Where?
fighting for us.
Who?
Fine.
Who are you talking about?
Here.
Thank you.
Are you
Please.
certain? I understand this was very important to you.
It's fine.
But
I want to
you're-
put you out.
But you're giving it back.
It was her brother's.
Here. You can have.
Don't
You can give me the mask back later.
I will.
Thank
I
you.
will take great
I
care of
appreciate
it.
that.
Which way is Cadwell's?
He operates in the market district. If you ask around down there, I'm sure somebody will point you the way.
Great.
I nod, I say thank you, and I walk out the
Let's
church.
go.
I already know where Cadwell's is, right?
You have knowledge local?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're fairly. Yeah,
I
you
just
have
start
the-
walking towards Cadwell's.
So I follow Markus.
All right, we're going to Cadwell's.
All right.
Okay. You going straight there?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Is he
I'm
still
excited.
standing there?
Oh, I'm walking along.
Like this?
Yes, like this. I say, Sir Krag, I do not believe we're getting the full story out of this Brother York and this Joffrey fellow.
What do you have against that Joffrey guy?
Well, I seem to think that it was a coordinated attack. They knew where they were going to be.
Well, that's obvious.
Yes. So how? Inside job. That's clearly number one. It obviously makes sense. There's no one else alive but him. It has to be him.
We're just gonna keep going.
Can we get to
Just keep
Cadwell's
walking.
already?
All right.
I
following
warn.
Markus. Yeah.
I turn around and I say, Quigley, go back up. I have to talk to Krag. Back up.
That's not a very nice thing.
Back up.
I'll back up as soon as you take idiot off my forehead.
Krag, come here.
Oh, it's still on?
Yeah.
I say, this Cadwell guy, he's a bit touched, but he's a good guy.
Great.
But just
Great.
be aware,
Well,
he's
that's
gonna
good.
drive a bargain. You gotta bargain with this guy.
Oh, great.
So maybe don't let, Bozo 1 and 2 and 3 talk.
Excuse me?
What?
Is he talking about me?
Well, you were technically Bozo 2, Leera, so you weren't on number 1.
I thought idiot. I thought it was idiot.
Well, there's Bozos and idiots. There's different levels.
Okay.
They meet all requirements for multiple categories.
I'm choosing
I'm breathing
to
deeply right now.
drop my negative energy and be happy about today.
Excellent. Following Marcus's lead, you soon come to a shop with a swinging painted sign proudly proclaiming that you are approaching Cadwell's Curious Potions and Elixirs. The building itself is quite large compared to many of the other shops surrounding it. You can see that the alleyway on both sides of the shop is much wider than typical, almost as if the surrounding buildings were cautiously edging away from the alchemist shop. The roof of the building sports several pipes and chimneys that belch clouds of thick smoke, firefly sparks, and multicolored wisps of swirling mist. You can see that the shop is open for business. People are coming in and out.
We're going in.
You go in, okay. The first thing you notice when you open the door is the smell of cinnamon and vanilla, but a second inhale reveals that lurking just underneath the pleasant air of baked goods is an acrid odor that brings to mind rotten eggs and ammonia.
Ew.
The interior of the shop is lighted by wall lamps that do not burn, but instead are filled with a liquid that shines like sunlight, casting the shelves and racks that house the shop's wares in a pleasant sunny glow. If it weren't for the roof overhead, it would be easy to imagine the entire shop was an open-air market. True to name, the shelves you see are lined with bottles of strange liquids of all sorts, all of them labeled. Moving towards you is an incredibly happy gentleman in fine clothes, maybe 45 years. He approaches with his hands extended to shake yours. Welcome to Cadwell. Cadwell Speltane at your service. How can I help you achieve greatness today?
Oh, Cadwell, it's so nice to meet you.
Excellent. I can see an eager fellow. What can I do for you?
Yes, you are very eager
Oh,
as well.
stop.
Ooh, a
Right
strong
there.
handshake, but you'd like it to be stronger.
Oh, how?
Oh, let me tell you how. Speltane Strength Serum, that's how. One quick quaff of this, and you'll be double the strength in no time.
So, Krag, can I have
warned you.
some strength? He's selling me this thing. I could be twice as strong. I could look like you.
Do you have any money?
I'm asking you for the money.
Oh, yeah, see, sorry. So we've
I
got
don't
some.
have any money. Do you have anything to trade for?
I'm afraid I do only accept cash here at Cadwell's.
Oh, so that's...
But there are other options I have. Let's see. Blades, shields, scars. You, I am going to presume, adventuring types, yes?
Yes.
Sure.
It's funny that I haven't seen you in here. You couldn't possibly be walking out of this shop without Cadwell's cure for the light wound, would you? I mean,
you
certainly
have
no
something
adventurer
to
worth
remove
his
this
salt
from
would
my
ever
forehead?
leave town without the protection of Cadwell's cure for the light wound.
How about, do you have something to remove this from my forehead?
No, I don't believe so. What is that?
It says idiot.
Yeah, I can see that, but...
I believe you're well versed with...
But you know, I do have a salve you can put over it. It won't remove the mark, but it will cover it up. Yes, indeed. My, this cream here that I have, it's only 75 gold, okay? And you take this, and you smear it over any of your blemishes, any marks on your head, and indeed, no one will be able to tell that your skin isn't baby smooth and soft.
We've got something we want you to take a look at. It might be interesting to you.
Here you go. You want a shot?
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
So we found this.
Oh, I see, yes.
Are
That
you familiar
is-
with this?
Well, may I? Takes. Yes, indeed. Be careful with that. Yes. That indeed is in a substance called alchemist fire. Yes.
Alchemist's fire.
It's very dangerous. I indeed sell a supply of it myself. Sometimes adventuring sorts like to carry it.
Have you sold any of it recently?
No, it does. People tend to not quite understand it. They tend to shy away from it a bit. But perhaps I could interest you in some. Yes.
We have.
Why, you take this stuff, you throw it at your enemy, and they will burst into magical flames.
Yeah, we saw the results of that. We've seen
Oh
some
yes, your
crispy-
enemies will be running, screaming in pain and fear. Incinerate them in an instant.
I like this man's energy.
Why?
And I like yours.
Why the hell are we here? I don't even remember.
So, Cadwell,
You know, can I see that again? Do you mind?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, he takes it over to a counter. He has a whole bunch of alchemical equipment on it. He takes it and he takes out a glass dish. He pours a little bit on it. I thought so. Yes, you see, this is indeed alchemist fire, but it seems to be a little bit of a different brew than I make. Very unusual ingredients. Notice the red color. It's typically a very bright green, but this is indeed a more deep red substance. Can't say that this recipe is something. I think there's another man in my profession who lives near town. He specializes in alternative methods for achieving our serums, concoctions, and alchemical substances. If you talk to him, he might be able to more properly identify where this would have come from.
Oh, good. Let's go there.
Another salesman?
No, he's a bit of a recluse, you know.
Oh, this is even better.
Yeah, he doesn't have the gift of gab like I do.
Yes, you do.
Great.
Speak it quite well together, you and I.
Where is he
Yes.
located?
You know, if you wanted to speak it even better, I do have Cadwell's charismatic concoction. You take one sip of this, one quick quaff, and you'll be talking with a silver tongue for hours.
I go. I wait till he's whispering to him, and then I just say, "I will take one cure light wounds, please."
Oh, excellent, my friend. Excellent choice. One quick quaff of this, and all of your wounds will disappear. Certain to be a lifesaver. Only 85 gold coins.
I'll take one too.
You don't have 85 right now.
Yeah, look at you. I say, I need my
How much
cut.
do we have?
Oh yeah. If you could just give that.
You got to count them one by
I
one. now,
understand
Krag.
the price is high, but the quality is excellent. And when you are in dire straits
So-
and
What's our
you
cut?
take your one quick quaff and your wounds disappear, letting you back into the fight, you'll be thankful you spent your money at Cadwell's today.
I say,
seven.
I look at him and I say, yeah, it's cure light wounds. I'll go 75, but not any higher.
I'm afraid that my prices are firm, sir.
Your prices change every time I walk in here.
I don't think they do, sir.
I think they do. I think 75 is a
It's
reasonable price.
140 each.
75. If I were brewing
700?
potions of a
700
lesser
five ways.
quality, I would agree
Yeah,
with you. But
140.
this is top
140.
quality stuff.
This is the same quality stuff that is any other cure light
140.
wounds.
I beg to differ, my friend. I beg to differ. My potions are the highest quality. 75 gold is just not enough. I have to make a profit after all. Why, how will my niece eat if I can't provide for her?
You
Yes,
don't have
how
a
would
niece.
his
I most certainly do, friend.
Where is she?
She's stocking the shelves over there.
Oh, don't
Walk
tell-
up to this
don't
girl.
Tell him where his, no.
Are you
Like
this
she's
man's
about-
niece?
12, 13 years old, and she looks up at you. I mean, like, you've seen her in the shop before, and she just nods.
How much? I look at her. I say, how much is a cure light wounds?
85 gold.
Lies. This is all lies.
So you have
So
your
what's
money,
this
though.
fellow's
You got
name? I'll take my
140.
One.
Simon.
140.
Simon
Simon
Yabbit.
140.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Wait a second.
On top of your
Let
60,
me
right?
write down.
So we got
You're
200.
Cadwell, and I like you.
Cadwell
Cadwell.
Spoltane's the name.
Cadwell.
Potions,
85?
elixirs, and concoctions is my game.
85 gold?
Spotane.
85 gold for
Spoltane.
Hey, so would you give a discount if we bought 5?
Nope.
I'm
Why would
afraid,
I don't
again,
need
my
one.
prices are firm, sir. I understand your hesitance, but one quick quaff, and I promise you, you will be instantly pleased with the results.
Are you actually going to give
who
this
is this
crook?
guy?
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not buying one from you unless you go down to 75.
Well, that is your loss.
No, it's more of your loss. All right, let's head to.
Oh,
the
I'm
reclu-
afraid. There are plenty
What
of
is the
customers coming in
recluse's name?
quite satisfied with my prices and the results.
So where's
the guy's
this?
I bought one.
Get his name.
Excellent
Do you-
choice. You're a smart one.
Do you have anything else that would be useful for a rogue or an assassin?
Well, I tell you what, if you wanted to maybe bring these fellows up to your levels of intelligence, I do have a serum that will increase their mental acuity.
What was the fellow's name that we were supposed to find?
You're looking for Simon Yabbit, young man.
And where exactly is he?
He lives just north of town, outside the actual border.
We should head there.
All right.
As soon as we get swindled.
That's the only
I'm not getting swindled.
Oh, I
'cause
have
I'm not.
much more. What are you looking to do
Let's-
exactly?
well, we
How
wanna-
can I help
let's
you
go
become a
out
better you
of the
today?
shop.
Do you
I don't
have
even
a
wanna-
vanishing
Yeah.
potion?
Oh, my lady, if you want to vanish, you can disappear for hours and no one will know the difference.
And how much is your vanishing potion?
350 gold and no one will see you coming.
I already walked out of the shop. I'm waiting.
Congratulations.
I'm just waiting.
I'm just joking.
Now, if you wanted
All right.
something that was a little cheaper, but less effective, less duration, you know, I could give you a potion of vanish for 93 gold.
I'll take it.
93. This is going to last you a
93.
mere 30 seconds, lady.
That's
but
fine.
no one will see you coming if you're quick.
Do you make any
93?
trades?
93 gold?
93 gold.
Okay, I'll
Do you
take
make
one.
any trades? I have another one of these.
I'm
alchemist
afraid I
fire
can
jars.
only accept cash.
85 gold.
So you don't do any buyback programs or anything like that?
Should have been in there.
I walk out the door
most
to Leera.
people are more than happy to use my products and do not
No.
indeed come back without having used them.
Slip out of your hands.
Did I take
by
it?
the way.
Did I take the potion? What I gave you back? Did you give that back to me?
Yeah.
The bottle.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
he
have
gave
it.
it back to you.
Yeah.
Great. It's in my
I
back.
say
So
thank
you
you.
don't want this?
What is that you're holding?
The alchemist fire.
I do have my own stock of that, and I only sell my own brews so that I can be absolutely certain of the quality.
Hey, you know what they say though, tit for tat.
What exactly do you mean by that, friend?
Well, I just thought that we could do a tradesies.
You know, I do think I have something for you. Again, what was it? A strong warrior, you, yes? Yeah?
Oh yes,
Do you ever find yourself wishing you could move just a little faster?
yes.
Just a little more slick?
Yes.
Dodge those blows just a little...
I do
with a
need
little
to
bit more
feel
alacrity.
More slick, yes.
Why, with Spoltane Speed Serum, you'll be moving faster than any man alive. They'll barely be, your foes will barely be able to see where you are next.
I'll straight up tradesies for you.
Oh, I'm afraid that, again, a cash deal.
Listen, I can show you my pockets right now. I have no money. And
Well-
all I have is this. Tradesies or no tradesies?
No tradesies, but if you do find yourself in coming into some coin, you come back to Cadwell's Curious Potions and Elixirs, and I'll fix you right up.
All right, Cadwell. I'm going to write down no tradesies for Cadwell.
Still outside waiting.
So you have a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Cure Light Wounds and the Vanishing Potion
The-
for 30 seconds.
Cure Light Wounds is going to be 1d8 health plus 5 back.
So one.
It is a good potion.
That is a good, yeah.
Sorry, 1d8 and plus 5.
And 1d8 plus
Is it worth
5.
the gold.
It is.
And Vanish
Well,
is
I
going
don't
to give
know
you
those statistics.
5 rounds.
Can't
5
I,
rounds?
Can't I just
Unless
heal
you,
you?
until you attack
Which
someone.
is
And then it would end the
I
spell
have that,
prematurely.
and I can use
Okay.
it to help
but
either
you
one
can
of
only
you
do it
or
so many
myself.
times a day.
Only once.
How many times?
Lyra,
One.
it's a good thing for
No.
you to have it, even though I'm not supposed to.
You
Cast
can
one per day.
You can substitute it for any of
So I
these
nudge you,
spells.
Lyra, and I go get one. You're the healer. If you die, we all die.
I have one.
Oh, I didn't know you bought one.
I didn't. It's on my list.
Bye,
No, she's got
Cadwell.
a spell.
I can do it.
She has
Are
a
you sure I
spell.
can't
That
interest
can-
you? And
I have no
that
money.
does
I'm
that.
sorry.
I
Well,
really do one.
But I
come
think she
back
could
when
do
you
like
get
one.
some money, buddy.
I do like you though, so bye.
I hope to see you again.
I can do it.
Next time
more
you're
than
at
once.
the Mouse and Maw, look us up and we'll have a beer together.
Sure, friend.
All right.
Excellent.
Do you wanna?
Thank you for
Do you
that.
wanna trade like letter addresses so we can be pen pals?
I think you know where to find me. Here,
all
every
right,
day,
all right,
7
you-
days a week, devoted to making you a better you every day.
I'll write you the first letter.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm just saying cordially goodbye.
Great, let's
Yeah.
go find this Simon guy.
All right. So.
Great.
All
To
right.
the north.
To the north.
We're headed to Simon's.
To the north.
Wait.
Like you.
You exit
on
the shop,
purpose.
head north out of town, passing beyond
Winter's
the
coming.
border of
Reason
town.
or logic.
All right.
Soon finding yourself coming upon a fenced-in yard, beyond which is a large, squat, square building. You can see that posted on the fence are several signs, all of them in various languages through various symbols, clearly marking danger, stay back, no entrance, go away.
Great.
So we enter.
No, we do not enter.
I strike.
No, you do not. And no, I'm grabbing him. No, you do not.
We need to figure
You
it
are
out.
going to blow up.
So Krag, I can't blow up.
Oh, you can blow up.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do think so.
You should just look at this as he wanted to protect you.
Why don't you use your loud voice and summon Sir Simon?
I don't think he'll be offended with you.
Oh, he doesn't want you to walk through his yard.
All right. Knock, knock! Sir Simon! Woo!
That's
Well,
This goes on for a moment or two.
Sure, yeah, keep
And
going.
then you guys are watching, and a slat in the door, which is a heavy, like iron reinforced wooden door, slides aside, and from beyond you see two eyes peering out, and then a mouth appears. Go away! Go away!
No, the phrase is woo!
I don't want any.
What?
I don't want any.
What?
Leera,
Go away.
are you holding?
Listen, we have this alchemist fire
mind.
that we need to know about. So you could either come out here and look at it, or I'll just throw it to you.
no, don't throw it.
No,
No,
not throw it.
Just come in. Don't throw it.
Well, where do we stand?
Just walk.
I told you we could have just walked.
Well, at least we checked, you know.
we were being nice.
All right, I walk
safe.
forward.
Okay, you walk beyond the
Simon.
fence,
Finally being safe
approaching
for
the building,
once.
and when you
I
do,
know.
you can actually hear from beyond the door, click, 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 ratchet sound. Like 16 locks are being undone, and then the door is pulled aside, and standing beyond is a man looking at you. What is that? Why? Who sent you here?
Cadwell.
Don't like people to come here.
But he's
No.
very nice.
Well, I know he's very nice. I know that. He's my. Oh, come on, come in. Leads you into a really makes way for you to enter a mix of just order and chaos. There are tables and shelves lined with carefully labeled, straightened bottles and bubbling liquids and ordered tools, everything spick and span. And then the other half of the room is a living area that looks like a college dorm nightmare. There's empty teacups and food plates and you see like a cockroach scurrying on the wall and the bedding's all messed up. There's like a clear juxtaposition between just dirty mess and almost OCD orderly cleanliness. And in the center of the room there's a table with only one chair at it, and Cadwell begins Simon begins looking around. He grabs a crate and puts it near the table, and he grabs another piece of wood, a stump, and sits it there, and eventually he has enough things to sit on around the table, and he's take a seat and give me that stuff, and I'll tell you what it is, I guess.
So I just hand him the alchemist fire.
Okay, and he examines the bottle, walks over, he opens it. So why it's alchemist fire? That's for sure. So, what do you do? Why are
red.
you here? Well, yeah,
Alchemist fire is usually green.
Obviously, it's red. I can see it's red. That's because somebody used snapberries.
Snapberry.
What's a snapberry?
What's a snapberry?
Oh, that's just they're mostly like little kids use them. They throw them at things, and they're not dangerous. But when you mix them just right, they can be very volatile. They're very volatile.
Where can you find snapberries?
You know, can I ask why? You ask a lot of questions. And
There was a group that was attacked in the woods.
okay.
Pretty much all of them were burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, I
Except
see.
for one man, and we're pretty sure that.
They were
who's that man?
wearing a red mask.
Oh,
Well, except
okay.
for Joffrey. Red masked bandits throwing
you
alchemist
guys
fire.
don't seem to be very burned. That's good, right?
We weren't there, we found
We
it.
found.
No, we just killed some slugs that tried to eat us because
Oh,
I'm
weird.
pretty sure that the red masked bandits sent them upon our way.
Have you helped anyone recently
Helped
with like making something like this, or do you
Have
know anything
sold
about it?
Potion.
No, nobody comes here.
Where is a growth of snapberries?
There's snapberries nearby. Yeah, you can get them.
Would you be able to show us the location similar to where it would be on this map that we have?
That map doesn't. It's not going to be on that map. That's
Do
the
you
west.
have a map?
You need to go north. You got to go north. You need to go north into the woods. There's a grove of snapberries. There's a whole bunch of bushes there, and go there.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you're in my house?
Why, you're just stuttering a lot. You've got lots of locks on your doors.
What
Have you
has
seen a
happened?
doctor?
I do that sometimes. I can't help it.
Well, now you've done it. You've offended him, Quigley.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
A map would be wonderful.
I don't have a map.
You have parchment and a pen, and you could just draw it.
I'm not an artist.
Oh, you're not good at drawing
I'm not
stuff.
an artist.
Say that 10 times fast, right?
Quigley.
I'm sorry.
Yes, apologize.
I'm very sorry.
You may not have noticed, but he's an idiot.
Yeah.
It's written on it.
Apology accepted. So, off you go to the Snapberry Grove, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, do you do tradesies or anything? Do you have anything to trade for this alchemist fire?
I don't want it. No, I can make my own.
Okay, all right then.
If you were to give us directions other than north, what would those directions be?
Go north until you get to the tree line. You need to just. Okay, there's a hunting path, game trail near. It's near the. Where is that? What is it? Okay, there's the one tree with the really twisty branches, and there's a game trail there, and then if you just follow that path, a lot of hunters actually go to the Snapberry Grove because it attracts a lot of deer there. So just follow the path.
Right.
Why are we going to get snapberries?
We're not going to get snapberries.
We're going to see Father Langdon.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Do you have any tea?
I do
Leaving.
have tea.
So
But don't
Crag's
you
leaving,
think you
so-
should get going
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want
leaving.
to?
So Crag left, so I'll follow him. But
Okay.
thank you so much for your kindness and your generosity.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, that was painful.
Okay. You are now outside of Simon's
God.
house. And
At a loss.
doing, I presume, heading north.
There is
But why would we-
absolutely no reason to go look
Go-
at snapberry bushes.
No.
Like,
The only thing I could think of in that direction would be that the Red Bandit group might be near
They
that.
make the snapberry.
If they're
not
making
there.
They make the red.
No, but maybe they live close by, is what I'm thinking. If we get there, then maybe, I don't know. That's the only thing I
How
could
far
think of.
is this from where we're at right now?
It doesn't look like
Well,
the
just-
woods themselves are not very far, and It wouldn't.
Clues to a puzzle.
Theoretically,
so
depending on
Krag.
how long this game trail is, it's probably not. You're not going as far as you went to find the site of the
So
battle.
if we went there on sort of a detour to go back, we can do that. I guess.
This would probably not be like a huge.
It's not a
out
big
of your
deal.
way, yeah,
Okay.
it'd be fine.
My only thing is, should we wait until we hear from Brother York?
Well, we're going back. We're gonna walk past the snapberries. He's gonna frolic.
Oh, we're just walking.
We're just
No, he
gonna.
didn't say that. He said we would be
Okay,
out of the
that's
way.
fine. I was just thinking it would be more
No, it's out of the
beneficial
way,
if
but
we
it's
know
not
if
very
we're
much out of the way.
going the right direction.
And it's gonna take York.
If
he
he's
said a
even
couple
alive.
days.
Yeah, I know. But it's
What?
pieces to a
Anything?
puzzle.
Great, I said.
So we
All right,
know
I'm
where the
going with you, so
snapberries
let's
are.
go.
Yes, I said. Okay. Did you guys understand what I said? Yeah, everyone understood. Okay, we're going.
moving on.
We're going. Heading
We're
north.
going. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a survival check to pick up the game trail.
Oh God, please. Okay. Rolled a 17 plus 6.
Yeah, that's
23.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Okay, so you head north, and it takes you a few minutes, but eventually you come to a place in the trees, in the underbrush, where there's the game trail. You can see that it's a pretty well-worn path. Being this close to town, chances are it's not even used that much anymore, because most of the game in this area would probably have already been hunted out. But you do find the path, and you begin winding your way through the woods. Before even an hour's time has passed, you soon find that you are coming upon, you can actually see along the path there are these bushes, and they're covered in these bright red berries, and indeed some of them underfoot they snap when you step on them. They're kind of like 4th of July poppers when you throw them at the ground.
snaps.
Yeah, they snap
Yeah.
like pop pop. And soon you come to an area where the trees have actually kind of thinned out, and there's just huge bushes all around you of these.
I collect some of them and put them in my bag.
Another thing here that you notice is there is what appears to you to be like a massive, very poorly constructed doghouse. If the dog was about the size of a pony, and written across the top in painted black letters is the name Petunia. You can also see pretty quickly that
How far did the
several
idiot get?
bushes appear to have been dug up, and they're like mounds of dirt and just holes where bushes would have been, but there are no bushes there.
So Krag, I'm right next to you.
Okay, good.
And now everybody make a perception check.
Oh boy.
God. Had to go frolic in the snapberries.
2 on the die.
4 on the die.
10
I got
on the
10.
die.
21.
7 on the die.
I have 17.
I have 18.
Someone is
Oh, sorry,
perceiving
16.
something.
So Quigley, you're standing there and you notice all these things, and you're stepping on the berries, and you realize it's actually quite fun. And you're just hopping around, like it's
That
almost
was
like popping bubble wrap underfoot. You're just like hopping around, making noise, and Krag is trying desperately not to throttle you. Just he's so aggravated that you guys have gone out of your way, and that now you're doing this, and it just bothers him. And you guys are all watching this, and Markus, you get like a pricking sensation on the back of your neck, and you turn, and you see that staring at the group, pawing at the ground, is a boar, but not just a boar. This thing is a massive, monstrous creature with bulging muscles and a bright, fiery red skin, and it is pawing and snorting and snuffling in the ground.
What?
Tell him to turn around, and I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Oh God.
Okay.
I
Krag,
brought
you
my
turn around
weapons.
and see this. Everybody turns to see this beast, and when you begin waving your hands and chanting the words to a spell, the creature moves forward. Everybody roll initiative.
Do I get the spell off?
Yeah.
3 on the die. 9.
9 for Quigley.
14 on the die, 20.
10 for Leera.
13 on the die plus 4. So 17.
For Alex.
18.
you're done.
18 plus 3.
21
21.
for Krag.
10 plus 2 is 12.
12 for Markus. So that's going to take us, it's going to be Krag, Leera, Alex,
You had to go frolic in
Markus.
snapberries.
and Quigley. Krag, you're first to act. You see this huge tusked creature, and it just
big
pulls
is
forward
it?
to charge. It's about the size of a small horse, and it is about to bear down on you. What do you do?
God.
You get the jump on it, and you have a
I-
split-second reaction.
Yeah, I roar and attack, man. Try
So
to
you're
strike
gonna
first.
move forward
Try to
and
strike
attack.
first.
Okay, so you rush up to it with your hammer held high, and
Got a 5 on the die, so nothing else really matters.
Nothing.
Nothing really matters.
That was terrible. Okay, Krag, you rush forward and you manage to interpose yourself between it and
And the
the party,
tusks.
which is at least something.
A shield, human shield.
Yeah, you're
guys.
basically now a
welcome.
human
Well,
shield.
you are the tank.
You are the tank.
Leera, you're next. You see Krag go rushing forward. He takes a swing, but he misses. What do you do?
Gosh. Where's the... What did I give you last time we were playing? You, like, got more power.
You may have blessed him,
Yeah.
but I don't think you have bless on your spell list.
I don't think I do. Stubborn. Okay.
It's a spell that you currently know.
Oh my gosh. So I'm behind him,
Yeah, you guys are all back about 15 feet away from him at this point.
and he missed.
He missed.
So that creature is coming toward us.
That creature is, well, Krag is in the way, so
It's gonna.
It's heading towards one of us.
Yeah.
it's going to do something bad. It is definitely aggressive and angry.
Okay, and he missed.
Petunia is
Petunia is
his or her
unhappy.
name.
But wait, okay, I just want to make this clear. So he's in front of the animal, even though he missed.
Yeah.
I'm about to get
Pummeled.
speared.
Okay,
I'll probably
can-
get shot over, you guys.
Can I give him, if I give him the spell of Sanctuary, he's
Yeah.
protected, right?
That would be correct, yes. The idea of that spell is that nothing would be able to attack him, but he would also... The spell would end if he attacked anything else. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to Sanctuary
Okay,
him.
so you chant for Serene's Blessing. A bubble of protective force manifests itself around you, Krag. Alex,
I am
expecting
going
that.
to sneak around the board.
okay, make a stealth check.
Felt like you were about to die.
20,
Like the right
13.
thing
I
to
rolled a
do.
13
feel
plus
great.
my 10, so 23.
Okay, seeing everything directly in front of it, it seems to be a very single-minded creature. It doesn't seem to be tracking you as you move your way around. Because you're sneaking, you have to move more slowly, so you won't be able to attack this round.
Okay.
But you can definitely position yourself to be in a position to attack next round.
Flank.
Me. Petunia. Petunia's upset.
Oh, yeah.
What is the... I
That's
know,
a
I should
cute
know
name.
the DC of the will save it needs to overcome. Okay, Petunia is like stuck. She's trying to move forward and is clearly like upset. Like you can see the hate and malice, but it doesn't seem to be able to come forward any closer to you, Krag. Something seems to be holding her back. Markus.
Am I the last to act?
No, Quigley is.
I withhold.
Okay, Quigley.
I stride boldly
I waited
Yes.
for that. Yeah.
and I go charge up towards Petunia,
Yes.
and I stick my sword out,
Stick your sword.
and I roll an 18 on the die.
I'll get her.
Gets her, yes, gets
Plus
her
what?
good. Plus my 6,
Oh.
24. And I roll this. Yes. I do Petunia in for 5 hit.
5 points of damage. Okay. You spear
2
her.
and 3.
You spear her thick hide, and the blade doesn't sink all that far. Like she's got really tough, spiky hide, and you can see the pain. And now all of that hate and malice is directed right at you.
Bring it on,
Markus,
Petunia.
you withheld, so you are next to go.
I'm gonna try acid arrow.
Okay. Okay,
I know it's in melee.
that's fine. So it's still against touch AC, and it's just a -4 to your attack.
It's a 1.
Great, Krag, you
No.
roll damage.
I shall. I'll roll damage. I did the things that I set out to do, and they've been done now. So let me just roll this damage here. I just take it.
You're still in it until you.
Boy, there's 6 there. Do I do any added bonuses?
I think it's just the straight 2d4, but it'll do a damage again next round too.
Yeah. So
Krag, you feel a spearing, burning pain.
do I
in
have
your
to beat
back.
his sanctuary?
Sanctuary.
It does not. It's not affected by this. It's
Why?
not because it doesn't stop projectiles. It stops somebody from making an attack against him.
Okay.
But it wouldn't like if a rock fell on Krag, the rock wouldn't be protected. From
Oh,
it.
fudge.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Oops.
Krag, you take that much damage, and
was it?
6.
you can feel this burning goo is
And I
still
know
on
exactly
you.
what it is.
It's still on you.
I did 6 damage.
Yep. And it's your turn, Krag. Top of round 2. Fight.
Man.
Well, yeah, thanks.
Boy, that's not good rolls.
So I attack and I lose Sanctuary.
Yeah, Sanctuary
I don't even know
will-
what's happening though, do I? I don't know why that happened.
Not necessarily, right? Yeah.
Well, you know what? Oh God, do I waste this right now?
You can do it after you roll if you're talking about like auspicious mark.
No. I'm not raging right now. Do I rage out is the thing.
I mean, that's always a
You have
question
to-
that has a definitive answer.
Yeah. I mean, if you're that upset about raging, I don't know that Krag's angry enough to rage.
No, Craig, dude, I just got sprayed in the back with acid.
Then you tell me whether Krag's raging or not.
Raging, and I rolled on the top of my box. Oh. 6 on the die, 16.
16 is enough.
Raging.
16 hits.
That's a sorry hit.
Sorry that you didn't get him as well as you wanted to.
So I rolled an 11 plus 8, so it's just a mere 19.
All right, you crush into Petunia and just bat her head aside, and she's
fly?
like dazed after that. Leera, you see that Krag has elected to forego his protection, and then he just crushes Petunia's face.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Laugh it up. Laugh it up.
Where's everyone else?
Markus is near you.
Okay.
Everybody else has moved ahead of you. You're not quite sure where Alex is. She seems to have disappeared.
Okay. I'll attack.
Okay, you're gonna move up and attack.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's the relation? Because I'm standing next to Sir Krag. Does she come up on this side?
I hope you rolled a 1.
Oh, I thought.
5.
5. So a 5 on the die, and then
2.
2. So
So
that's
7.
Not going to be enough. So you actually hit Petunia, and it's just like you hurt your own fist more punching Petunia. She's a tough beast, and that takes it to me. Krag, you have earned the wrath.
I throw my shield in front of
Sure.
Sir Krag.
So basically, your AC is going to be whatever's on the sheet because it's -2 for raging, but +2 because Quigley is protecting
Perfect.
you. Krag, you are going to get gored. Even despite Quigley's shield, he doesn't quite get it up in time, and Petunia just rams her tusks.
I knew that was
Rams her tusks into you. This is gonna hurt. You take 13 points of damage as Petunia just slams her tusks.
It's a good thing that my additional 6 will do damage to you next round.
Oh, that's coming again?
Yeah.
How far do I fly?
You don't fly anywhere. Actually,
You
your
really wanna
turn
fly.
has already passed. Oh, no, it'll be on Marcus's turn. So yeah, Marcus,
And wait,
roll
that was
damage.
13?
what's that?
13 damage?
13 points of damage, yes.
I roll damage again now?
Roll damage.
Craig, I'm going to do
4.
damage to you.
That's awesome.
Here, I'm going to use my bad die,
That's
though.
awesome.
We'll hope that the bad die. Nope, the bad die did not help you in any way. In fact, there's an additional 7 points of damage to you,
Oh,
Craig.
that is perfect.
Now remember, when you're raging, you have an additional 6 hit points on top. So whatever your total is,
I'm
when
not
you're
as
raging,
bad. I'm not as bad as I think I am.
no, you
So I'm
haven't.
not a 9.
But when you come
I'm a
out of
15.
rage, those hit points will just
Go
disappear.
away.
So if it'll drop you below 0, you will go unconscious.
Oh, perfect. This
Yeah.
is so good.
You're doing well.
Quiggles,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Wait, is it my turn?
Oh yeah, well you get an
Should have
action.
just gone home.
I still get an
Oh,
action,
wait, I
right?
haven't gone either.
Should have gone home.
She hasn't
Yes.
gone yet.
I'm gonna get you.
Okay.
So Alex first, actually.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna attack.
Now you are in position to attack.
Okay, I rolled a 9. Plus my, where the hell is it? Is it plus 7?
She get a sneak.
Yeah,
Does she
and,
get a
then,
sneak
and
and a
because it's
flank?
not aware of you, yeah, it's using its flat-footed AC, so it's
Flat.
easier to hit.
16.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough. So you roll your D4 and 2d6 for your sneak attack damage.
So D4 was a 4, and then the D6 was a 1.
2d6, correct?
That's true.
Oh,
2d6.
I need another one. And a 2. So 3d6 and just 4 on the 4.
7.
7 points of damage. All right, you guys are bloodying Petunia. She don't like it.
Poor
but
Petunia.
she's still up. She's a tough beast. So now,
Yeah.
Marcus, what was your action for the round?
I think I'll try something else.
A differenter attack.
Maybe magic missile.
One guaranteed not to destroy your friends.
But why? When the other
Unless you
option-
want to cast it on one of them, and in that case.
That already happened.
Boy, that was not nearly as good a roll as what I did to Krag.
Four on the die plus 2 is 6.
6 points of damage. All right. 2 bolts of energy fly out from Marcus's hands, striking Petunia. She's starting to stagger, and soon she will be done. Krag, it's your turn.
It's
Quigley,
my turn.
Quigley's turn. Sorry.
It's time for the death
Time for
blow.
Quigley. It's time for the death. I forgot that it's time.
He is about to vulture all of our kills.
Death blow. 11 plus 6. 17.
That'll do it.
Death blow. 4.
4 points of total.
He rolled a 1.
1 plus my 3 is 4.
Quigley barely manages not to kill, making it Krag's turn. Krag, you are in sorry shape, but so is Petunia.
9 plus 10, 19.
That'll get her.
30. Pig horror. So I rolled 8 plus 8. Good night, Petunia.
All right. As
16.
As Petunia prepares to go out in a blaze of glory and take you down with her, your hammer meets her skull first and just shatters the top of her head. Brain, bone, blood goes splattering out everywhere. And Petunia, the whole body, her legs just pop out from under her. She just down on the ground in a cloud of dust and snapping berries under her corpse.
Perfect.
Craig, you never told me you had a sister.
Petunia.
You guys get it? There's a joke about Craig's.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the acid bath.
Okay, I need to heal my friend.
Yes, you can see that Krag, like, after he comes out of his rage, he's, like, barely able to stand on his feet.
Okay.
Can we use parts of Petunia as meal, like?
Oh, I'm sure.
Make a perception check. Yeah, you could definitely eat parts of Petunia. That's bacon.
Okay.
3.
So
they're
while I
bacon.
try
I
to,
just start like
I-
hacking at Petunia.
Yeah, sure.
How
As you
big, how
would.
big are her tusks?
Quigley, what do you?
Yay.
What are you doing?
You
I
want them?
the tusks.
Okay.
Do I have to?
So you want to
I'm
preserve
taking
their
them.
integrity, then make a survival check to successfully remove them without damaging them.
I look at Petunia while he is cutting
Okay.
into this thing.
19 plus.
Make a knowledge arcana check.
19 plus 6.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, you're able to preserve the
Take
tusk.
them-
You get the
take them
tusk
out, I get
mostly
the
intact.
tusks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're covered in your blood.
Nat 20 plus 11, 31.
This is not natural. Petunia may have started as a natural beast, but that's, you can tell like the veins are like thick. They bulge out of every muscle, and when he's cutting into him, the blood is like jet inky black, and just like the muscles themselves, the way they're positioned, like it's not like, oh, she's just big. It's like she's actually deformed and misshapen. Like, you would suggest that some magic has been at work here, and that Petunia started maybe as a normal boar, but has been altered to be this thing.
I will definitely not eat any of that meat, but I'm fine with him eating it.
Jim, can I look around, like in the holes and in her house, see if there's anything?
Yes, go ahead and make a perception check.
I still need to heal you.
Does Petunia have a collar?
In fact, now that you are specifically looking for it, around her neck is indeed an iron chain, and on it there is a little, like the iron is this thick iron chain, and there's this teeny tiny little, like half a medallion.
Can I take it off?
Yeah.
I take it off and I keep chopping. And
Okay.
I hold it in my hand.
I rolled a 12 plus my 6, so 18.
Okay. You find that in Petunia's home is a huge iron bowl that is filled with a little bit of water, and near the bowl you find some broken glass and a cork.
Can I look at the glass or grab the glass carefully and the cork to see what's...
Yeah, make another perception check for me.
I rolled a 1, and plus my 6 gives me 7.
Yeah, I mean, there's some glass shards. I mean, there's glass and there's cork. That's all you were able to determine,
Nice.
though. Nothing else stands out
What
to you.
did you find?
Oh, I found this thing. What's this medallion?
It is what you know is it's half of a friendship bracelet. It's one of the it's half of a best friends
broken heart?
forever. Yeah. Make a check and add your wisdom bonus to it.
Does that mean there's another?
Half.
16. And I have no bonus.
Okay.
Wisdom.
There's something familiar about that, like something just strikes you, like when you're like, oh, it's a friendship, and something on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite place it.
You had to go frolicking in snapberry bushes, didn't you?
Yes, but this friendship bracelet thing has...
Can I see the friendship bracelet that he's holding up?
I mean, he's just holding it there, yeah, so if you want to take a look at it, unless he tries to stop you.
Sure, I look at it.
Can look, but don't touch.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it.
Tusks.
12.
Stupid little piece of jewelry that Quigley is really proud of.
So I'm guessing that this pet was put here by the Red Masked Bandits. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks,
Probably
guys.
help pull up these bushes.
Can I cure him?
You can.
Okay.
Please.
How do you wish to do that?
I think I'm going
In
to...
several ways, please.
Yeah, I'm going to do the holy symbol, I think.
So there's the
Cure light wounds.
channeling, cure light wounds. Okay, so you use sanctuary, so you have that spell slot's gone.
Right.
So which spell slot will you be using
Cure light wounds.
next? Because you have your healing domain spell, which is cure light wounds. You can use that up, but then you can also cast another time if you wanted to use up your other spell slot for the day.
For the day.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's fairly early. You guys haven't made too much progress.
Well,
What would heal him the
Getting towards
most?
lunchtime.
What would heal them the most, though? The cure light wounds or just doing
Cure
the
light
holy
wounds is a
symbol?
more effective heal.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that one on the Shield of Faith.
Okay, so you're gonna give up Shield of Faith for the day and cure Krag's wounds.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 1d8 plus 3.
Why don't you just use Cure Light Wounds?
That's what I'm doing.
Why
To
don't
be
you
totally
just
fair,
use-
he's probably going to need both. He got hit.
yeah, dude,
very
I'm
hard.
at 9.
Wait, so I'm using
Fine.
both?
You're fine.
You don't have to, but I'm saying, like, you can tell he's very
Shot
badly wounded.
An acid arrow on my back.
I have 17 total.
Okay, so which one do I roll?
It's your total?
The
Yeah,
D8?
It's really sad. No wonder you always hide.
8.
You're gonna add 3 to the result.
This is
That's
the
how many.
Sure.
That's how many hit points Krag is gonna get back.
6.
Is that an
3.
8? So I get 6.
All right.
Better than
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. That brings me back to my raging.
Wait, if I used it twice,
You're a Raging Cajun.
Do you want to cast it again?
How many spell slots do you have for the day?
Well, that would be. I'd have one more.
But what's the other spell you could do?
The burn. Well, no, I have this one. I
cure.
just used it on you. I still have Shield of Faith then because I haven't used my
Okay.
cure lights. So, how many?
I mean, I'm
did it help you at all?
at 15. So
15.
it's almost his. It's almost his.
His
Okay.
maximum
We'll,
total.
we'll
His maximum.
hold off for a bit.
I think we can make it. I think we can make it back home.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident.
Unless we meet the best friend of Petunia.
Is anybody else doing anything at the Grove before you leave?
Do I get anything off of Petunia?
Huh?
You took the.
I was chopping at Petunia.
She has a first you would have to get through the hide and peel it back to get to the actual meat. So they seem eager to leave. You could do this. It will take you a while
All right,
if
no,
they are
no,
willing
no.
to wait for you, which
No,
they are
we'll
not.
leave.
No one's gonna investigate. I guess.
No, I want to. Before we go,
then
can I look at the landscape, see if there's any trails or anything?
Absolutely, go ahead.
So I'll just keep chopping.
Oh, jeez.
What's your?
I rolled a 4 and I have it, and I add 6.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
10.
do the same thing before we go.
Okay, go ahead and
So
roll.
can
a
you
perception
roll
check.
and make sure that you get it higher than me, please?
That's
Higher
what
than
I'm
a 4.
trying to do.
Higher than a 4.
Is there a reason
get?
you're not healing him?
No, I thought that maybe I would need my Shield of Faith. It's early in the day.
What'd you get?
Yeah, but you
Should
need
I?
him more than
What
a
do-
shield of faith.
Perception.
Perception is
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got 10,
I don't have a problem
and
doing
six-
that.
16.
Okay, good.
I just like when he's in front of me and not dead.
That's true. I'm gonna heal him again.
Okay,
Cure Light Wounds.
cure light wounds. 1d8 plus.
Plus 4. 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay.
Okay. Healing Light of Serene
better.
enters Krag once more, and his wounds close, making him feel much, much better.
I had to think about it, but we're good.
Okay. So did I see anything?
Huh?
Did I see anything with a
What was your
16?
total? 16?
16.
You can see that there are lots of signs of recent digging here, but you don't see a lot of tracks. I mean, you can, not knowing that Petunia exists here, you can kind of pick out her tracks, but there are some humanoid tracks, like a person has been through here, but it doesn't look like there's that many. And your first instinct was, red masked bandits came here, they took a bunch of plants, but it doesn't seem to you that a group of people has come through here.
Which way is it leading?
There's all over. There's no distinct trail that leads in any one direction away from this.
So
But-
Petunia was definitely mutated, and mutation is normally the feat of an alchemist. So
I'm gonna
Now,
go with-
you're saying
Maybe
that
we
I
go back to
know
that guy.
I've seen this
Simon.
other half of
It
this
strikes
before.
something in your brain. Yeah,
we gotta
you can't
go-
quite-
I
it
think we
just,
gotta
it's
go
almost like when you
visit
see it, there's like a
our
sense of deja vu, but
recluse
then
friend Simon.
you can't figure out why.
I think so.
he seemed a little nervous.
Yeah, guess who sent us to our doom?
So to Simon we
think it
go.
was-
Simon, we go.
Oh yeah.
I think he was faking that accent.
Is he faking the stutter? Actually, I don't think he was faking the stutter. Yeah. But he definitely I think he definitely sent me to get horribly gored by his
Pet. Best friend.
I'm following Sir Krag.
We're going back.
I take the collar with me. Oops. Oopsie daisy.
I know that reason is not a strong feeling that any of us like to act upon in this, but I'm just going to throw it out there. If you want to confront the man that made Petunia, perhaps you being at more physical strength and health might be a good option for you. I mean, for living.
Yeah.
But all I'm doing is presenting reason and logic, which I know are shunned and looked down upon in this group. So feel free, you know what? I'll just save you the trouble. Stride boldly forth?
Stride boldly forth.
Yeah, I solved it. It's fine.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Idiot.
have all used up. Like you've
Yeah,
used
we're
up most
all-
of your healing. You've used
It-
you used spells.
Idiot's got a point.
And you've used up a lot of rage for the day. So you
Quigley
guys
has
are
no
at a
point.
disadvantage.
Krag would gain just a measly 4 points if we went back.
If you go back to the inn,
Spent the
if
night.
you went and spent the night, you would gain 4 hit points naturally, but then she would be at full, she would have all
I
of her
could have
heals
everything
back.
again.
She'd have all her heals back,
And
and
I
we should
could heal
use
you.
it. But then we stride boldly forth, and then we meet Petunia's second half, or something happens. That wouldn't be great.
But I still would
It's
be
a
able to.
it's a better position than.
Well, no, it's much
already,
better.
like-
No, I'm saying that's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
I get what you're saying. It's not a perfect position. But
It's
it
not
is
the
a
perfect
better
position.
than where you are today.
I think that's a good idea.
You
and I-
understand that if
I
she
do understand.
meditates, she'll get all her spells back, so she could use all of
do.
her spells this evening.
yeah,
Yeah, she
so
can actually
when
heal
we
you
get
more.
back,
Oh,
and
she
sleep
would
and
go
get
back-
Yeah, she can
If
heal
we
you
get
more
back.
Before
She has a
sleep.
way, yes.
Yes.
You could
Oh.
get back to full. Don't worry.
We're
Kai.
gonna head back to the
Yeah,
Mouse and
This
Maw.
is magic. Remember, the
We
greatest
definitely need-
power of the universe, and you know
Right.
what? It's fine. You just keep doing what you're doing.
So we're gonna go back to the Mouse and Mom.
Yeah, we're going back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
We have to
heal him
regroup.
Okay.
using my last burning disarm.
Okay. So you're gonna spontaneously cast Cure Light Wounds instead of Burning Disarm.
Oh, what did
Do
you
that.
do?
Count it, or
It's a
What
six.
did you do?
Do I have to do it again?
That's great. You did a 6.
Yeah,
Six
Plus a 3.
plus 3.
It's 9.
It's a 9.
So you're healed for 9 points.
Which you're healed, right?
I'm getting better.
And if you,
Well, that's
You
good.
took
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
That's good though.
you're also very talented at,
with this.
first aid, which you could apply to him, which he would benefit
Your better,
doubly
your
from
better
over
bet there
sleep.
is actually use your channels because you still have channels for the day too.
That's right.
What?
You could channel
Channel
energy.
No, I'm
energy?
good. I'm good. I'm back
Good?
to. I'm
You're
back,
back to normal, right?
Okay.
31. So
Okay.
I'm pretty solid.
He's Crag,
Where's the
is,
channel?
Crag waves you off and is confident
Yeah,
that
I'm
if, with a night's
feeling-
rest, you guys will be ready to face the
I'm
day.
feeling great.
Oh. Right.
So,
That's when I healed. Yeah, when
yes,
I healed.
we. How long does it take us to get to the Mouse and
If
Mom?
you guys get back to
Oh,
the
we
Mouse
got-
and Mouth without too much trouble. You guys know the way. You're close to town. It's a relatively safe area. You know, you make it back to the tavern. Leera has healed Crag to a point where he's, comfortable. He doesn't want anybody touching him anymore, and he's ready. You guys are exhausted now, even though it's still relatively early. You're just exhausted from the exertions of the day, and I presume you all turn in for the night.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
You awaken the next morning, not to the sound of Quigley's voice. The sun is much higher than usual, and
I feel really rested. Like
Yeah.
the first
We're
time
confused.
in a long time.
In the first time.
Yeah. So
And I think to myself, oh, did he die?
Or for the first time.
For the first time. I got you.
oh, that's rough.
yeah, something's definitely.
I wake up happy for the first time in ages.
Something's wrong.
So I think I would go out to see what's happening
Okay.
for sure.
The hallway is empty. Quigley's door is closed.
I'll go to breakfast.
Okay, you go to breakfast.
I too will go to breakfast cheerful and happy.
Uh-huh.
And in fact, we'll sit down next to Crag and eat heartily.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
And I just sit there like this.
We kind of look at each other like.
Leera, you reach the end of your meditations, regaining your magical
yes.
powers for the day,
Thank goodness.
and with
I walk
no
out.
interruption whatsoever.
I know. So I walk out and I knock on Quigley's door.
There is no answer.
So I go down and I have breakfast
Okay,
because I
Alex.
think he's downstairs.
sure.
I'm gonna go to his door and try to open it.
Okay.
it
It
open?
opens easily. The
Is he
room
in
is
there?
empty.
All right, I guess.
But you do notice that the window's open.
So I'll walk over to the window and I'll look down.
And you'll close it because the draft is getting in.
No, I'll look.
When you're walking over, you look out and nothing catches your eye. When you turn back around, you see that sticking out from underneath Quigley's pillow is a piece of parchment.
All right, I take the parchment and I look at it and I read it.
Okay. It says, if you want your friend back,
Oh.
you really ought to stop poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
All right, I immediately run down the stairs. I see them eating happily.
I say, Alex, join us. Pull up a
I take
seat.
This
the
is
parchment
great.
and I slam it down as hard as I can and I go, now what?
Well,
You guys all look and see that on the table is a note that says, if you want your friend back, Stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Simon.
I jump up and I say, best day ever!
And that's where we'll call it for the evening.
Like Rapunzel.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that part of Dragons and Stuff. I hope that you will check out more parts of the adventure and that you will join us live Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at facebook.com/dragonsandstuff. We'll see you then.